Well, what is up, everybody? Tumblrverse here today. So we have to talk about this post from Kotaku, this article they made about apparently Star Wars Outlaws backlash proves we need to make more women protagonists. When it's like there was, I don't, I think Kotaku was trying to make up some drama that wasn't there, to be honest, because I didn't see any backlash about the Star Wars Outlaws game in general, especially not the female protagonist. Like the most out backlash I saw was from the Fable main the female character shown in the Fable trailer. That was the most backlash I've seen from the Game Awards so far about how the characters look. And they said they pretty much like the Fable female character because they said she looked ugly. When I was like, the Fable games had never been, they had never had the greatest character models at all. The characters always look goofy or like weird proportions, whatever. But the point is that this game didn't receive any negative backlash, such with a female character, a female protagonist. So this article was just so out of left field. And it's just like, how did somebody approve this article being made? Because if you have been playing video games since ever, you will see there's a large array of female protagonists. Like even with that same showcase that this game was first shown at Xbox Showcase, you had a female protagonist in Senua from Hellblade 2. And you had a female protagonist in another game they just showed off. Songs, the compulsive game, when it was like in a bayou, as a black female protagonist in that one. So I'm not seeing that this whole just like disarray of female protagonists. And now it's just doing the same showcase they shown. So I don't see what they're talking about. But I read the article, like I looked at the article. It wasn't really saying anything in the article. Like they didn't show any proof of people just being super outraged about this. So they used examples of like the Star Wars movie, that how the actual movie fans hated Rey. But there's a lot of reasons why people hated the Rey character, because she just got some mighty power up, which was just never explained how she was just so powerful. So, I mean, kind of rightfully so. A lot of people hated that character, but I don't know. It's just like, this is just a dumb article. Like it's just like you have no proof of this. It was like when you play video games for the longest, you would see like people posted all these different female protagonists over the years of gaming. I was like, really? How are you gonna say there's no female protagonists in gaming? Like, it's just I don't see like who can be a so-called gamer can make an article like this and like literally stand on that. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Bayonetta, Chun-Li, Cortana, I forgot the woman's name from BioShock Infinite. Mira, that's not really popular. I guess Mirror's Edge is not really that popular though. But Horizon, the lady from Horizon, Aloy, Jill, all these popular characters, and you saying there's no female protagonist? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's so dumb. Like, geez. So Kotaku gets roasted once again because it's like, wow, who even approved this? Who made this article? And is this person even a gamer to begin with? Or it's just like, this is the problem with gaming becoming mainstream. A lot of people write these ridiculous articles, and it just proves that they aren't really gamers. Because how can somebody who's a gamer gonna make something this stupid like this, like make an article like this? I just don't believe this person, whoever wrote this article, is an actual gamer to even make an article like this. I don't care about female or male-led protagonists. I do care about the amount of terrible, cringy dialogue they give the character. We have always had enough female protagonists in games. Tifa's probably like one of the most popular ones, especially like in the JRPG realm with the Final Fantasy VII. So it's just weird. Kotaku proves we need more actual game journalists at this point. Yeah, journalists who actually play video games, who aren't just there because they can write good articles. And that article is not even good to begin with. But you know, it's like you need to be an actual gamer to be a gaming journalist, I believe. Because it's like, this is just a ridiculous article. Kotaku, do you even play video games? I don't think they do. Where have you been this whole time, Kotaku? Bad Kotaku. Kotaku spreads the myth that games don't feature enough leading women. Yeah, even Diablo 4. I don't think this is a reference. Not as StarCraft, but even Diablo 4, the biggest games out right now, stars a female, well, I guess not a protagonist, but a villain. So I just don't see what they just think. Just women characters in general just don't get enough shine when they really do. It's like, it's not just a big sausage fest over here. It's plenty of female characters in gaming. So I just don't like. Kotaku just needs to go at this point. Like, each time they get brought up, it's always because they said some dumb stuff in an article. It's like literally each time they get brought up for anything. We need good female leads, not bad ones. Gaming has fallen completely backwards on this. We used to have memorable and iconic female lead characters. Now we just get boring NPC looking female characters I might remember 10 years from now. Okay. I got a lot of response to it. You asshats keep trying to act like there's no representation in gaming. I think you just get off inserting fanfic into anything you can. And once again, this game got pretty much positive reception too. The Star Wars Outlaw game looks pretty good. So once again, I don't see the negative backlash they say that this game got. I just don't see it. I just didn't see it at all. So I don't know what they're talking about. And they showed no proof of that whatsoever. You could at least made it so incredible if you to show like at least a tweet of somebody being angry about it. I mean, just at least one person being angry about it in the tweet, but they didn't show anything. It's like you look at the article, they show no proof of people being angry about this. It's literally about them going on tangents about different products or whatever. It doesn't show anything. But yeah, you can read the article on your own for sure, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna spoiler. It's not worth reading, to be honest, because they don't talk about anything really. It's like this article is just a waste of space on the internet. Let's see. I'm not gonna read all that. Oh look, they added Ma'am Solo. Okay, I guess this is one person who doesn't like the female character. Kotaku never fails to be on the worst news site. Why don't y'all follow BuzzFeed's footsteps already? Okay. So the people mentioned all the female protagonists from all the games to prove the article is wrong. Think about Assassin's Creed and everything that had happened. Having more women leading games now is precisely important to show certain people they matter and that we care. Oh, what? Speaking of Assassin's Creed, I remember in Odyssey when they kept promoting that game, they kept using the female character Cassandra over what was it? I think his name was Axios or Azios. So I forgot his name was the male character. Most people probably went with the female option because I went with the female option because the female voice actor was so much better than the guy voice actor. I just went with the female character in that one. So, and I'm pretty sure that's the route that most people went with the Assassin's Creed Odyssey game. So, once again, like I'm just not seeing this, especially when I mentioned Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed. Like, there are plenty of female characters, especially in Assassin's Creed. You could choose your own character. You can choose if you want to play as a dude or a woman. Like key option. So, I don't know. People are posting that character saying like, "Hey, what are you talking about, Kotaku?" And it really just doesn't make any sense. And they mentioned Gamergate. I think that was I don't even know what that even was, but I know it was some big outrage about feminism or whatever in gaming. I don't know. And that's whatever time period that happened in, because I know that happened a while ago. I'm not really sure what, maybe like a decade ago. I don't know, because I don't really follow this nonsense like this. But when that did happen, it's not the same as it is now. It's like there's plenty of female characters in games. Most sane people are not gonna have an outrage about the characters unless it's like clearly shoehorned for whatever reason. But the average person just wants a good main character, a good story. They don't really care. Like once again, I'm probably gonna play this game. I don't care if it was a woman, dude, alien. As long as the game is good, who freaking cares, bro? Like I just don't understand this like this fake outrage that they can't even prove that even happened to begin with. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. Like with even Final Fantasy 13, the main character Lighten, people didn't like this series because they thought the game was just trash to begin with. It had anything to do with the main character being a woman, so it's just like it's just mind-boggling with this article. It's like I don't think the person who wrote this article is an actual gamer who has been a gamer for any set amount of time at this point. Like I think they're just like a gaming tourist, some would say. So I'm going to include it right here. I think this article is completely ridiculous, but definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Do you think they have some validity in this article? Did you see some backlash towards this game? Because I didn't see any. But if you have seen some, leave your comments down below. Leave a like for this video. Always thanks for watching, and peace.